family.
Shut your hole. I know you slept with my wife.
Hey, slow down. I didn't, I swear.
What now? Finally. Get started on those patients. What now? Now I can. Sure. Okay. You're good. Good luck.
My leg! You said it! Ugh, still hurts like a bitch, but maybe I'll actually walk again.
What's going on? Did you patch me up?
You closed my wound. I won't miss staring at my own guts.
What now? Good. Thank you. One sec, though. I know I've asked a lot of you, and I'm... See this girl? She was shot in the head. If you let me use the facilities at your HQ, I'll... Thank you. Thank you. Need anything before I get my stuff together? See you at the base, then.
Let's hope you got another career planned. I give it another...
Hey, Jimmy. Glad to see you're okay.
Yeah, they didn't bother with us. Haven't seen your friends before. If you folks are looking for help, eh? Oh, that's Doc Parker. Good thing, too. Those Dorseys hurt a lot of people with that little raid of theirs. The best in Colorado Springs, no lie. Nice Arapaho boy taking care of the hemorrhoids of the 100 families and turning his back on his own people. Came home in the end, though. Remembered who he was and set up his clinic here. Been serving the working people of Colorado. This is the Colorado Springs Arapaho Station. I'm the manager, Jimmy Longhaul. That's my crew over there. Best crew in the business. Co-workers. Not anyway. Fastback's the old one. Been with the station at the moment? Yeah, I guess so. Driving and wrenching has kind of become the Arapaho brand. Well, except for those of us who run the stations. We mostly live on the road, while other folks were eating each other in the suburbs or fighting over mansions in Broadmoor Heights. We kept to the wildlands and didn't come back until civilization had reestablished itself. And when we came back, we came with services people needed. Transportation, protection, and repair. Been living well ever since. Sure we do, if they're good enough. Takes a lot of skills to be better than an Arapaho, though. Anything for your vehicle. Have a look.
That crew'd be lucky to have you.
Well, we'll see. Hopefully, nothing will go wrong.
City's really humming again, huh?
It's great to see.
Just wish they'd rebuild my house.
All I did was ask a few questions.
Snapping Jimmy Bob still stand. Shot up the garden real good, didn't you? That snapping Jimmy Bob thing. Not that much to tell. My dad was a trader, and a good one, and now I'm a trader, and a good one. Might say, oh, that's my prized possession. A genuine pre-apocalypse, fully functional microwave. I could cook up some truly gourmet delicacies with it. But the damn power got cut in the fighting. It'll take the city weeks to fix it. Let's.
Is it just me, or are the marshals cracking down on folks harder than before the Dorseys attacked?
Ixnay, I'm the Arshals man.
They've been real assholes. I mean, they threw my brother up against the wall just for spitting on the ground.
Shut up, shut up, shut up.
Got the joke on!
Down.
Flanking the target! Firing!
intruder. Taking shelter. Employing melee.
We did it!
At Ranger Command. Who am I speaking with?
This is Rosie Wong at the Sands Lux Apartments. The tap water's brown again.
That's not really our department, Ms. Wong. Can I,
Then you go arrest whose department it is. I'm trying to run a business here. My tenants have a right to clean water. You have to get someone here and stop this thumping. Well, it's not so much a thumping as a throbbing. Kind of like a rah. Oh, no, actually, it's more like a rah.
Ms. Wong, I have another call. If you can just hang on.
Rangers, I'd chat, but there's a lot to wrap up before I wait here.
Hell yeah. I've always got a small for marshals and never pissed me.
Horrible way to go. Of course, if you're up there, you deserve it.
Rangers, what brings you here? His crimes are still severe. He was part of the Dorsey uprising. He caused significant property damage. His actions diverted marshals from responding to reports of attacks, magnifying the harm the Dorseys were able to inflict. This is irregular, but it is within my powers to grant you full custody of Austin Peace. Any further infractions he may commit are the Ranger's responsibility. I would recommend keeping him out of trouble. You should inform the boy. Best he hears the good news from you.
Still here. Not looking forward to what comes next. What? Are you serious? You really say soon as they let me free? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I think we should pull some marshals from Broadmoor, put them here in downtown. If an enemy gets all the way to Broadmoor, we've got big problems.
I like your style, Rangers. I asked for a favor and you came through for me. Some of my marshals weren't too sure about you, but I see now that they were dead wrong. Old Saul always knows best. Damn right. It's in all our interests to keep this city safe. Now, before I forget, let me introduce you to Hope Emerson. She heard all about you coming to town and she wants to join up.
Pleasure's mine, Rangers. Ran the lockup in a little town called Amity on Colorado's eastern border. Figured I could do the same thing for you at your HQ, assuming you'll be arresting people now and then.
Amity got flattened by the scar collectors a while back, so Hope came west. Been trying to get her to join the marshals ever since, but she keeps turning me down flat. We have some differences when it comes to crime and punishment. But that aside, she's smart, honorable, and should be an asset to your organization.
Great. I'll head over to Ranger headquarters in a bit and start.
So, back to business. Did you find out how the Dorseys got into town? Well, since you already dealt with Isaac, let's concentrate on Brago. I'll never understand why the Patriarch let that rat set up shop here. Been nothing but trouble, so him making a deal with the Dorseys doesn't surprise me in the least. In fact, I had a hunch he might be involved, so I sent my best man over to his nightclub, the Little Vegas, to search for a connection. Haven't heard back from him, though, and I'm a little worried. Say, what if I asked you Rangers to go to Little Vegas and check up on him? And if you happen to find proof that Brago helped the Dorseys while you're there, well, feel free to cuff the bastard and haul him in. Take down Brago for me, and I'll make sure your HQ gets the best-equipped armory this side of the Rockies. Guns, ammo, armor, the whole shebang. The marshal I sent to the Little Vegas is named Delgado. Family man and the best inspector I've got. Keep him safe, and I'll owe you another favor. Always a pleasure, Rangers.
Hey, are you around here too?
Yeah, I was just finishing up training when the Dorseys came through. Didn't even know what to do.
Yeah, they just yanked me off the street, put a badge on my chest and a gun in my hand. They said I'd train on the job.
They must be desperate for bodies. No offense.
None taken.
You Rangers are heroes. I'm gonna tell everyone what you did for my son. Thank you. Thank you.
Hello, Rangers? This is Gideon Reyes. I'm addressing you from Broadmoor Heights. The Patriarch has made it known that you are in need of logistical support. I can happily make a few calls, speak to a few people. In exchange, I'd like to ask that you hear me out on a proposition. It's not a thing I really do, this ransoming of aid. But these are unusual circumstances, and Colorado Springs' future hangs in the metaphorical balance. I wouldn't be asking for such an exchange if I wasn't desperate. I'll be at the church in Broadmoor Heights, and I'll tell the marshals to let you through. Come find me here.
Keeping the refugees here is just temporary, right?
Hello? This is Ranger Command. Who's calling?
Did you know the sun turns purple if you look at it long enough?
Sir, are you all right?
I ate a root, man! That old lady said it would improve my perception, so I ate it. Things have been kind of funny since then.
Oh boy. Okay, sir, I think you need to find a nice, quiet place to lie down for a while. If things don't get better in a few hours, call me back.
Rest? Okay. Will do.
My uncle tells me you're a man of questionable morals, Mr. Kwan.
Well, that's why I'm on the payroll. Somebody's got to get their hands dirty, so good folk like you can keep your hearts clean.
That's not how Colorado Springs works, Mr. Kwan. That's how you work.
Huh. I'm sure you know best.
Hey, Rangers. I'm here at last. It'll take a while, but I think I'll be able to make an actual surgery out of this place. Just need to call in a few favors for equipment and supplies. If you need treatment now, well, I think I'm ready for that. What do you need? Fine. Everything is fine for now. I'll do what I can. Have a seat. I brought a few things over from the garage. Not much yet, but...
Here to serve.
Team November, come in. Yeah, I got Ms. Wong, the manager at the Sands Lux Apartments, on the line. And this one might actually be something. Says she's got a tenant who might be making bombs in...
Shush, shush, shush. Let me talk to them. You're leaving out important details. It's the weirdo in apartment 3. He's gonna kill us all. There's all kinds of loud banging coming from his room. And he's not alone. He's got friends in there. They're planning something. I know it. Do you think I would have called you if the marshals had listened to me? They say I call too much. Goddamn lazy good-for-nothings. Mabe, come to the Sands Lux Apartments, now! That loony's liable to blow the whole place sky high!
Sorry, November. Over and out.
Huh? What do you mean by sorry?
You read the last issue of the Colorado Patriot?
Oh, real funny.
I was gonna ask about the articles, but never mind.
Extra, extra! Bloody shootout in Garden of the Gods!
By order of the Patriarch, only authorized personnel are to pass this gate.
My uncle, Gideon Reyes, wants to speak to the Rangers.
Oh, of course, Miss Wesson. Open it up, fellas.